I'm your host, Mr.A, and this is the RT Boxing Show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. Thank you for tuning in once again, season 4. Thank you for riding the train, or if you just, a passenger who just happened to jump on, make a little stop for some boxing talk. That's what this motherfucking show is about. We talk the rankings, belts, internationals, intercontinentals, which this card covers. So you're here for a reason. You're here for that. You're here for the boxing talk, the Ready Talk Boxing. With your host, Mr.A. Thank you for that time and support. Matchroom Boxing throwing on a nice little card. They are throwing on a nice little, it's a nice little weekend. Obviously they're highlighted by Vostek and Beterbiev, but this card right here by Eddie Hearn in the Matchroom Boxing. It gives us boxing fans what we ask for, the best fight the best, which is the lingo of the show. Right here on the show, it means the rankings, the 1 through 15. They got to fight each other, earn that way to the title, And here we have number 7 and number 9 of the WBA going at it. The Intercontinental Champion, Ritson, 19-1, Robbie Davies Jr. I stumbled across the build-up for this fight by watching Robbie Davis's last fight. I don't know how I watched that fight or what made me tune on to it, because I looked at the card and I don't remember watching the other fights of that card. So I gave Robbie Davis love. I stumbled across him within the season 1 of making the show. He was one of the Brits I branched out to and just start covering. So followed him along. And the way he responded to the Ritson questions and response, and how, like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's out of my league. I'll box circles. If the crowd wants to fight, fine, but I don't think it's a good fight. I beat him. I'm like, oh shit, Robbie Davidson's talking it. And also here the fight is. So the fans wanted it. Should be an interesting fight. And the co-main event of the fight is almost like a mirror in styles. Cheeseman and Fitzgerald. Cheeseman coming off that Garcia boxing display, quite put a blueprint up, because Cheeseman had a nice little flow going with him. Fitzgerald, number 13 by the WBA. So again, ranked fighters. Cheeseman was in that area. Remember, Cheeseman was like number. Did Cheeseman even always make it to top 7 with the WBA? But I remember Cheeseman was in 14s and set 13s. He's completely out the rankings. Fitzgerald's 13 by the WBA. So this is a WBA kind of affair card. Eddie Hearn slowly got that WBA love. Slowly you're watching I'm just saying, just Mr. A's thought on the WRT Boxing Show. Season 4, I know there's a lot of WBA movement on the Eddie Hearn Matchroom Boxing. But also on the card, you got a Bacoli, as they like to say, a tick-over fight. Man, Kevin Johnson, he's a difficult subject. He is, man. Difficult conversation. Kevin Johnson is. He's sore for the eyes sometimes on the crowd. As a boxing fan, a boxing junkie, you know what he's there for. He's there to give the prospect the rounds, the work, perhaps even some hard hits, upset. And then, like I said, I always say on the RT Boxing Show, thank you for that time and support. I always say, when does it? I get it. He doesn't take much, so he doesn't take much punishment during a fight, but he gets hit. When does it say, okay, you're not even trying to win, we're going to protect you from your own health, from the future? You just let them take these fights for money. Hey, you don't want to count no one's pocket, you don't want to count no one's money. I get it, but it gets to a point where you're like, if everything's going safety, and I kind of slipped my mind, but hey, I'm talking about it. And then we just got Patrick Day, bless the Day family, but Kevin Johnson. And then what if it slips into this fight? What if Coley's a hard hitter. You know, what if something just happened to you? Go like, well, shit, dude, he shouldn't have even been fighting in the first place, man. And he never tried to win anyway. So when do you say we're gonna protect that moment with these people dying like this? Like I said, he's a difficult conversation in all aspects of boxing, you know, and like business wise, he's probably smart as fuck to be making money because he's always fighting international, so the dude has money. You know he shouldn't be broke. Kevin Johnson should not be broke. You know, I won't be surprised he's fucking trying to get to be a cheap ass promotion one day. You know, did they even say that he wants to be a promoter? Because man, he just knows how to make money across countries. He knows how to get a fighter a fight. If like he could gather fighters and they'd be like, hey, do you want to get paid in boxing? I can get you paid. Now, if you happen to be good, oh shit, it's even better. But dude, I can teach you how to survive, fucking how to get paid, and how to live fat. I can teach you that. I can. You know, some people just might be cool. Like, look, he don't seem hurt. He seems fine. From what I've seen him, I haven't seen no interviews. So, again, don't want to take the attention away from the card. Sorry about that. It's the Boxing Junkies. We talking the boxing, the Double RT Boxing Show. The Ready Talk Boxing. Do the best, fight the best. 1 through 15, belts and belts. When we talk it. But like I said, we just talk that junkie talk. And Kevin Johnson, man. Again on this card is where is he at? You got Kenroy Conway, who just happened to do that draw with Cheeseman, so earned himself another fucking little check. But again, Savannah Marshall, she's obviously, you know, the one she's known for the last defeat of Clarissa Shields. I wonder, is she completely gone with the Mayweather Promotions? I wonder, is that completely over with? But anyway, that is the card. She's fighting Ashley Curry, 8-12, 4 draws. So a nice little takeover fight. That's what we're discussing. Now, as far as the Cheeseman and Fitzgerald fight and the Ritson and Davies Jr. co-main event and the main event, like I said, I would like to say they're almost like a mirror and styles. Ritson and Cheeseman, you know, if you want to go by left to right on box records, the A side, come forward fighters, you know, and they both have been shown. Garcia and Pachera outmoved them, outpopped, shot them, outscored them, and showed how limited those two really are. You know, yeah, can they pressure you, trap you against the ropes? Can they throw nice combinations? But if you can withstand their pride, they're not knockout artists. At least I know Cheeseman's not. He just overwhelms you with at least, okay, Ritson, they say 9-12, but who has he really been knocking out? You know, Cardell, I know he blasted. I seen that fight. Robbie Barrett. Still, I'm not really sold on him being knocked out. So, if Davis and Fitzgerald can move around, because I think, again, the pressure versus the boxers, what I think both these fights are. You know, 19-1 versus 19-1. Ritson and Davies Jr. Great fights. You know, Cheeseman, Fitzgerald, good matchups. Like I said, good matchups. What is the any special attributes? They're 5'10" for the middleweights, super welterweights. So no different advantages anywhere. That makes you want to talk that talk. No different advantages. What do we got here for the Davis? Shit, clicked on the wrong thing. Still, thank you for your time and support. You know, get your shit. Here we are. And there is no fucking advantages there. So, just good fights. And I'm going with I believe the two fighters who need these fights are going to lose again. And that is Ritson and Cheeseman for the fact I think Fitzgerald and Davies have better feet, and I think are better boxers. Now, Cheeseman, I would say, to me, has a better punch. He lets him flow a little better than Ritson, not as wide as Ritson to me. But when Cheeseman starts to lose his stamina, the fact that he's not really the greatest defensive head movement, when he gets a little, he starts leaning a little forward. I believe Fitzgerald should be able to just move around and pop some shots off him. I think it's, like I said, both these fighters had a chance. Okay, they're walking them down, wearing them out, but I don't think Fitzgerald and Davies is gonna fall under their pressure. I don't think they're gonna break down. I seen Davies take a nice little fucking beating and get up. So I don't think Ritson has enough to put him out. And I think Davies is a better boxer. I think Davies lets his hands go, smoother and better combinations, and a better mover, to the limited Ritson as footwork. That's just my opinion. I think that's what's going to win the fight. And I think the same with Fitzgerald. I think I don't think Cheeseman is that much of a different attack than Fowler. And I think Fowler might hit harder, but Cheeseman might throw more. Better combinations, but I don't think the combination and the pressure with the power decrease should affect Fitzgerald. The punch value might be more, but I think with the power decrease, I think Fitzgerald should be able to handle that. So I'm going with Davies and Fitzgerald. It'd be nice if Bukolia it's funny, Bukolia wins but does an upset and fucking knocks out Kevin Johnson. Not just an upset like, oh shit, Kevin Johnson didn't survive. That's an upset. Bukolia actually won by knockout. So that is the Double RT Boxing Show. Thank you for your time and support. Stay tuned in.